Hey, what's up? I'm Kelly Rowland, and you are watching We Sound Crazy.
I think we got one more question.
One more? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Hey, sis. Question.
Question?
When was the last time
Yes.
you
Me.
We sound crazy.
Welcome to another week of We Sound
Crazy.
Your official backstage pass to all things music and culture. I am TV, film, music executive extraordinaire, billionaire is here.
What's good, y'all? I'm Claude Kelly, hit singer-songwriter and one half of Louis York. This gentleman over here.
Hey, it's Chuck Harmony. I'm a singer-songwriter and producer, and I'm the other half.
What up, crazy crew? Y'all know who it is. Bacon from Macon, music exec, and your true music aficionado. And I'm excited.
You're true.
True.
Yes.
Our next guest
Mm-hmm.
is a Grammy Award-winning icon,
Oh, yeah.
Lord.
a member of Destiny's Child, and a star who has given us timeless music, unforgettable performances, and pure class for decades. And for the Rolling Stones, this one is especially for y'all. She is the definition of beauty, grace, excellence, and she also happens to be my sister and dear friend. Ladies and gentlemen, make the most noise you've ever made for my friend, the Trailblazer Icon, and one of the sweetest people I know. Kelly Rowland is on We Sound Crazy.
It's about time.
Thank you. It is about
about
time.
time.
It
It's
is
about
about time. I love watching y'all's interviews, though, because I feel like it's very honest. Y'all never hold your tongue,
I'm trying
but
not
it's
to.
still always very classy.
Thank you.
So thank you, guys.
Thank
Well,
you.
Kelly, before we kick it off, I just want to say, I know this is a non-alcoholic beverage. We don't need to say the name of the company, but we're going to cheers because, as you know, my birthday is in this vicinity. So we're
Yes.
celebrating another year. We don't have to say the number, but we're just going to celebrate to life
Okay.
and celebrate to you.
Yes.
Celebrate to
Yes.
you. Celebrate to
Celebrate
life.
to you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, wait, that's good.
It's
Mhm.
crazy, right?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's NA.
Okay.
It could use some
Non-alcoholic.
tequila. It could use a little tequila.
What?
I say it could use a little tequila.
You know what?
So, Kelly, I know I spoke with you a few days ago. You were actually in Atlanta
Mm-hmm.
recording new music.
Mm-hmm.
The world saw it, so it's not a secret
No,
conversation.
it's not a secret.
I saw in the photo it was you, it was Jermaine Dupri, Brian Michael Cox, and The Dream.
Crazy.
What is the music sounding like? When can we hear it? Like, what's
I don't even want to say much. I really don't, because it's been a very fun week. Like, that's what I can say is it's been fun.
okay?
That's all I can say is that it's been fun. Working with them has been so many great conversations as you can imagine, but a lot of fun, and I will keep it there. And I'm ready. You know what I mean? I'm ready to share music.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta get in there and cook.
You got to cook.
You gotta cook
Yeah.
and continue to like add the spices and everything to it. But it's been so much fun.
What makes this feel like it's the right time to do it?
It just is. I'm also not like really. I'm not putting as much pressure on myself as I was.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think that like before it was like thinking about so many other variables instead of just like the music being great. You know what I mean? It's just like about the music being great, about great storytelling, honesty. And that's what I care about the most.
Yeah.
You know, that's genuinely what I care about. And I think before I was thinking about numbers and, the business part of it. And now I'm just like, the world is going crazy. How do I contribute? You know what I mean? Joy. How do I contribute great storytelling?
Yeah.
How do I contribute escapism? How do I contribute just as an artist, which is what we're supposed to do in times like this. So that's what I'm thinking about. That's really been my center focus.
Yeah.
My intention.
That's good.
Do you feel like this time around, because obviously you've released some amazing bodies of work before, that knowing who you are now better makes the music a little easier to come to?
It does. It does. And you know what? It's so interesting because when I'm having these conversations or when we're having these conversations in the studio, it's talking about it, digesting it, and then regurgitating
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And seeing how it floats with melody and seeing what kind of lyrics come to the forefront. You like, whoa, I didn't know I was going to say that. You know what I mean? Like that is really trippy too.
Yeah.
And coming in with like ideas, I came in, I think it was like the first day, and Jermaine had started something really crazy, and we finished that, and then
Crazy good or crazy bad?
like crazy. It's Jermaine.
What am I
So
talking
amazing.
about? Yeah.
It's Jermaine. And then we started something new, but I told him an idea that I had. He was like, really? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was something I had been chewing on, but I hadn't gotten it out.
Yeah.
And so he understood it. He understood me. It was just so nice to be able to speak the same language.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I would love to know, just in these sessions, where can you say Kelly Rowland is vocally now compared
Vocally, I'm trying to just jump out the window.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to jump out the window and inviting other artists in who I see just like literally float on water. Like, you know what I mean? Like whose opinions I respect and what matters, but also still knowing who I am because I'm not Kim Burrell. You know what I mean? I also know my tone and I respect my tone and I'm going to be there, but I'm also going to say, oh, but I want to try this time and I want to be inspired by this artist this time. And you know what I mean? Like, I think that for a while, like I compared and there's no reason to when there's already those artists out there. Like, and I'm not going to allow anybody else to compare me because what I bring to the table is me.
It's unique.
Yes.
But there's no comparison to the tone of Kelly Rowland.
No,
Let's just get that
What
straight.
we're talking about.
Thank you.
So as I mentioned at the top of the episode, this is for the Rolling Stones.
Yes.
So we got a few of them that wanted to ask you a few questions directly.
Okay.
Let's kick it off. One of our viewer questions.
This hair is too cute.
Hey, Kelly.
Hey, boo.
So my question is, for You Changed off of Talk a Good Game, it's actually you singing the ad-libs for B and Michelle in the intro. But what's the story behind that? Was that always the plan, or were the girls originally supposed to sing the ad-libs during that part?
Wow, what a question. Okay. Hey. So with You Changed, that was like me asking the girls to do it like at the very last minute when I did that record. And I was on a deadline and I wanted them to do them, but I didn't have any time. Y'all know how deadlines were back in the day.
Yeah.
So they were like, we need it now. I said, okay. So by the time I got the record back, it was time to turn it in. So I just kept what was there. But it was a reference, but the girls missed it. So it was all good.
Let's go to our next question.
Last question, yeah.
What's up, y'all? Mike Genius here. Shout out to We Sound Crazy. Love the podcast. Watch it all the time. My question is for Kelly Rowland. Everybody know that I'm the Rolling Stone, your biggest fan. Love all your music, every album. Speaking of your albums, out of all your projects, which one felt the most personal or creatively fulfilling for you? And what made it stand out?
Good question.
Ooh, that's an excellent question. The record that feels or felt the most authentic would probably have to be oh gosh, Talk a Good Game.
Okay.
Talk a Good Game. Like between like me and Tim's like conversations of like, you know, that's when he became a part of my team. Like we were just having fun with Sonics. You know what I mean? And Tab and Carrie was my A&R on that project. But it was probably the most fun I had on a record, especially with a record like Red Wine. Like Red Wine is one of my favorite songs
My
of
favorite
mine.
Kelly Rowland record.
Like period. And it was Kevin Cossum who like came in, and I think who is that? Is it Boy Wonder or T? Anyways, but it was fun. That was definitely probably the most authentic one. Yeah, for sure.
Let's go to our next question.
What's up, everybody? My name is Carrie D. I'm a singer-songwriter out here in LA. by way of Dallas, Texas.
Hey,
and
Dallas.
I have a question for the incomparable Kelly Rowland. Hi, Kelly.
Hey, boo.
So my question is, out of all the collaborations you've done, from Tank to Trina to Nelly, who else is on that bucket list? I need to know who else you in the studio with.
That's an excellent question. Who else is on the bucket list? Right now, I mean, it's always been up there. I'd love to collaborate with Sade.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
I know, right?
We talked about this in the studio
We
once.
talked about
this.
We definitely talked about this. There's Sade, there's 2 Chainz, there's Doechii.
Ooh.
Who else? There's Snow. I love Snow. Snow Allegra. Yeah.
Like, yep.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many great artists out here. I know me and Victoria Monet definitely talked about doing something together.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
So yeah.
I'm still have my fingers crossed for that Sade collab because I would really text you like, oh my God, you made it happen.
Man, let me tell you something. I would be texting you on the side like, you have no idea what you're talking about. I would totally
because come on, like Sade.
It's Sade. It's Sade. It's Sade.
I'm hearing rumblings that she might be coming back around, and I just I pray.
Yo, I'm just gonna. You know what I love about her? It's her element of surprise.
Yes.
Her element that she's like, oh no, it's been how many years? My timing is perfect. Y'all sucks. I do whatever I want.
In a world of overexposure too.
Yeah.
Yes, in a world of and we still crave her. And it just lets you know like how beautiful that world is. Like everything doesn't have to be like, here it's coming out on this day.
Yeah.
You know, some stuff I get it. It does require that because it prepares people.
Mm-hmm.
But you see like artists like Sade, like, and she's just like, no, you know,
you get it when you get it.
Yeah, when you get it, it's right timing.
It's right timing.
It's right timing.
Do you think she can do that because she's a veteran, or do you think new artists can be that mysterious and be that impactful?
That's an excellent question. I don't know.
Yeah.
I honestly can say I don't know. I think that it's a little bit of both, to be honest. I think that she's a veteran. She's proven herself countless times. Like she's like, I give you the music, I give you the stage show, I give you the live, I give you all of me. And then I get to just have my life.
Yeah.
I think that's a superpower.
Oh, that 1,000%.
For sure. Like, so she gets the best of both worlds. And especially because the tide has turned so much in this industry. And we still like, whenever you say, girl, we gonna be right here waiting. We gonna wait.
We gonna wait.
Because she's worth waiting for.
She is.
Let's go to our next viewer question.
Hey, with the new Michael Jackson biopic coming out, getting everyone talking about legendary artists again, it made me think about Destiny's Child. If your story was turned into a movie, who are some actresses you'd personally love to see play you?
Ooh.
Whoa, that's an excellent question. Wow, once again, I am stumped. Because, I mean, I think about the phases of Destiny's Child. And maybe it's not somebody out. You know what I mean? Maybe it's someone new. I think that, you know, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I honestly do not know. Maybe some new faces.
See, I like that though, because sometimes when you have a well-known actress, then it's almost hard to separate them from the playing you.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Not always, but sometimes. And sometimes you get a new person. First, you're putting on a new actress to a major role, but also they can just fully commit because this means the most to them.
Yes.
They'll lose themselves in the role in a different way.
Yes.
So I'm not mad at the undiscovered talent playing the role.
I mean, I even love the fact that, like, I mean, we got Selena at the top of J-Lo's career.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So
That's
it
true.
was like us just like sitting in, like starting to sit in her space. But she came in and she just bodied.
She just bitty bomb all the way.
Baby, the way she fit in them costumes, the way she stood on that grass after the old boy was like, she was mowing the grass. I remember like in this one scene, I was like, that's Selena.
Yeah.
Like you just knew it was her.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, I don't know, somebody new on the scene could be really cool.
Come on,
Love
Phil, start casting.
He's like, don't tell the story.
Okay, all right.
We got another viewer question.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Kelly girl.
Hey, girl.
Okay, so a couple of years ago, I dressed up as you for Halloween and recreated the Cater to You video and the legendary BET performance. We had the custom brown dresses and all. And you posted it. Angie, Tata, Yvette, and Tim all showed me so much love. Girl, I was so excited. But those floor-length dresses are not the easiest to move in because, you have to keep everything kind of tucked in. So it got me thinking, what's one outfit from your career, whether with Destiny's Child or your solo era, that looked effortless but was actually a struggle to perform in?
Ooh.
That damn blue dress. That blue dress. Baby, that blue dress. And at the VMAs, it was those like corsets I remember me and the girls wore. Mm-hmm. We couldn't breathe. We like genuinely could not breathe, but it sure looked good. Baby, we looked so good, but I could not breathe. I remember being in the car and like sitting like this because the corset was so tight. Like you could, like at the end of the night, I was Dee Devontees. Like it was, that is like, it's crazy. You know how a corset is like
full on burlesque corset.
Exactly. Yeah. But it was like for a life, like within an inch of my life, we were in this corset. But it was fabulous. But that darn Cater to You dress, you're like literally like holding it together, like not a breath was had.
Showbiz.
One breath. Yes.
Showbiz.
Look good though. Clap, clap.
I think we got one more question.
One more?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Hey sis. Question.
Question?
When was the last time you washed your belly button?
You know what? Sip to that, right?
Oh, Tanitra.
I wasn't expecting that.
She was dead serious too.
Leave it to Michelle. That is a Tanitra question.
We want to promote clean belly buttons here on the show at all costs.
She's so silly. Oh my gosh, it was today.
It was today.
It was today. We care. I mean, belly buttons need love too.
Everyone at home should know that Kelly has a clean belly button today.
Michelle.
There you go.
She's so silly.
You're off the hook now.
Yeah.
The last question was the belly button question. You good on the fan question.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I want to transition a little bit to.
Let's transition.
Giving you your flowers,
okay,
if you don't mind, for being a trailblazer of genre bending. Mm-hmm. Can you allow me to do that for a second?
I'm
because
intrigued.
there's the Destiny's Child Kelly that we know of, but as soon as you went solo, right, which is what I've always loved about your career, you were always pushing the envelope of pop rock and different kinds of R&B and different sounds and looks. I think way ahead of the trend. And then later on with dance music and all that stuff. Has that always been part of your mission? Like, I'm going to always just buck the system or keep them guessing? Or was it just that I love these sounds and I want to get them out? What was the reasoning behind that?
I mean, with the alternative, I loved alternative music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that at that time, it was, we were coming out of that time period. You know, it was the Fiona Apples and, all these different bands. And she was, of course, on Columbia, too. And I remember thinking that this would be a really cool thing to do.
It was dope.
And I think it was me and one other Black artist that were like playing in this alternative R&B box. And it was an absolute no. And P.S., it felt like an absolute no.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You mean from like the label or from people behind the scenes?
From people behind the scenes. It felt like an absolute no. And, going from Dilemma into Stole, I also think kind of like made people go, well, why'd you do that? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I was nervous about it, but I still did it.
Damn right.
I still did it. And it worked overseas. Mm-hmm. And it worked with some, ears here. But it was the sacrifice I made to try something new.
Mm. when you look at the landscape now and how many Black artists in particular are
oh
able
my gosh,
to just...
when I look at SZA,
right.
I just want, I know it just literally makes me want to wallow on the floor and cry because it's being received so beautifully. Because well, thank you. But it's very like the fact that she's able to do that and it works and it's just so, the reach is so far and wide, internationally, everywhere. And it's a chocolate girl doing it.
Right.
I literally, the first time I met Doechii, I cried.
Really?
You know what I mean? Because I was so excited for this like beautiful brown girl like out here, like just blazing this trail of like giving hip hop its flowers, you know what I mean? And her like off the dome, just being like unapologetically her. You know what I mean? So between her, SZA, like the Victoria, like all of my girls in particular, all of my girls I love, but my chocolate girls, the love that I watch them get, it actually makes me cry.
People don't really know how difficult it is for Black artists from the business side, from the label side, how much boxing they put you in. You're not allowed to be this,
comparisons, like all of that. But I also watch them basically tell those people F you.
Yeah,
because they make space for each other. When I in particular, like watching Doechii and SZA do that is amazing. They make space for each other, and I'm like, yes, girls, yes, like it's so beautiful. Like and they do, and SZA does it every time she gets a moment,
every single time.
You know what I mean? And I'm just like, we didn't grow up in that. You know what I mean? We didn't grow up in that. It was like, well, it's only one Black girl. That's all we got. You know what I mean? So it's very beautiful to watch it now. Like as far as dance music goes, that was fun. Remember, Phil? Like that was me just being like, no, this is a fun record. I went to France this summer and I walked out of the club at 7 a.m. and this is how I felt and I'm gonna write about that shit. And I did. And literally put it out. And next thing I knew, David was like, Usher called me. I said, well, this is or David called Usher, whoever called whoever. But it's just very cool. I know, but that's our job as artists. That's our job as artists. We're supposed to just try it and see, and see what happens. If it doesn't work, then great. If it does, great. But I think that, it's really cool when you try it and it works.
And it works,
and then you make space for others to come through.
Yeah, you definitely make space for a lot of others.
Thank you.
To the point of the dance music, the EDM, I've always felt that you are one of the first to really be brave enough to go into that lane when no one else wanted to, especially someone that's Black. Like you were really brave enough to go into that area and really conquer it. What do you think the people connected to when they heard you sing those songs like The Down for Whatever, The Forever and the Days, When Love Takes Over, all those amazing records? Like what was it about you on those songs that people connected to?
Man, I really lived that. Like I'm so serious. Like with When Love Takes Over, like the summer that I wrote that song with Mim and Liv, that was the summer I was finding my 20-year-old version of myself. I was going out at like midnight. And
those are the days.
Man, those are the days.
Phil over here making faces like...
I think about a number of nights we was outside in our 20s.
Yes. I mean...
Wild nights.
Like the nights we were coming in and the sun was up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was literally like vibrating home just from just the songs going to Nights Over Egypt in the middle of frickin' France and Italy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And being the last person on the dance floor. And that just made me feel very happy, free. I think that's what people connected to was joy, which takes me back to like your first question. Like we're in a time now where music needs joy. Everywhere we're turning, it's like doom. You know what I mean? I don't know how the hell my algorithm is just like bunkers and doomsday stuff to take and like a war, all this stuff. And I'm just like, no. So I didn't look at my IG like until like it would be like maybe once or twice like a day in the studio because I wanted to stay in this like place of vibrating and happiness and joy and making music. And that is a great space to be in. So like those songs, Commander was me and David saying, well, let's just try it again. And then Rico wrote Commander, so it just kind of out of joy. I think they heard joy, felt joy.
We need a lot more joy.
We need a lot.
Man, we need some joy.
We need some happiness.
We need some joy.
And joy can be a protest within itself. Like
it
us
can.
Just loving on each other and partying through some of this BS and showing them that we're still unified.
Absolutely.
It's necessary. Love is so necessary.
I love that Bad Bunny said that. I think that we have to continue to stand on love, to stand on joy, to stand together, to understand that there's powers in numbers. There's power in numbers, and not immediately be just hopeless. Because P.S., like a couple weeks ago, I was like, what does this look like? Like, what is this gonna look like? And I got really sad. And then I kid you not, You Won't Break My Soul. I put on You Won't Break My Soul. That song always gets me out of a funk. She sang the hell out of it. That's my sister. But the lyrics, I was just telling Dream this, the message in that song is like, this next one, you won't break my soul. Yeah. Okay. You won't break my soul. Like, it's like a real thing. Like, you have to like really come like force to force with like evil with all your might and say, no, you can't have my day. You can't have my joy. Period. That's like the one thing like we can take with us that changes energy and everything. Like everywhere we go, we should be shifting energy right now.
Yeah.
For sure.
This energy you're on, I can't wait to hear this new music. Right. You are on fire right now. I'm with it.
Well, we know a lot about Kelly's music, but we also know she's done a lot in front of the camera and behind the camera as an actress and producer.
Oh, okay.
So this next segment, we're going to call it Rolling Through the Scenes.
Okay, rolling through the singing.
All right, this first one we have here is you playing yourself on the wonderful television show Smart Guy.
Oh, she's a smart guy.
1998, baby.
98, Jesus.
This is when I used to always have amazing artists on TV shows like this.
Man, we need this back.
We do. What do you remember about this scene, this time, this experience?
How sassy LaTavia was. Because she was so sassy. She has so much personality. And I remember, look at her. She's such a star. She's such an actress. It was just fun. It was our first time, on a show like this. And they were so nice, very warm. Essence, like Tosh, everybody was just so cool, and it was fun. So fun.
Acting is so different than when you're performing for a music video. It's a different rhythm and everything.
It is.
It's a different pace.
It is. It really, really is. And I just remember thinking like, oh, this is fun.
I should do more of this, basically.
Yeah, this would be very cool to do more of this, for sure.
Next up, what do we have here coming? I'm going to see. The Hughleys?
Oh, I loved this set. I love this set because DL was just really supportive. Like he'd always been supportive, like a big brother. And every time I see him, his energy is always the same. Still, like he's still big. You good? Anybody giving you grief? He's very protective and really amazing of a human. Really great.
Let's keep going because you done a lot of acting. The next one I think that's coming up here on the TV show Girlfriends. My girlfriend. There through thick and thin.
Oh, Angie.
Yeah. R.I.P. Angie Stone.
I know.
Who sang that theme?
I know. This is when I got a little bit older. And I remember being on this set. I was so nervous, actually.
For this one?
Yes, absolutely. Because I love this show so much and I respected these ladies. And I mean, honey, when you come toe to toe to Tony Child, you better come correct. I was like, she was so intimidating as an actress because she just knew her stuff. You know what I mean? But she made me feel very comfortable. She was very, very sweet. And I had a blast doing I had a blast doing the shots with her.
I love that you love getting into it. Like some people cringe when they see themselves, but you're like, really enjoying the memories here.
I do. I remember wanting to steal her lip color too. I was like, what lip color is that? Like, So you see, I bit it. Like, actually, like, genuinely, like, loved it so much. Because that was a part of the character, but I was like, I really like your lip color.
For real, for real.
For real. So gorgeous.
Let's go to the movies, because you've done some big movies as well. Freddy versus Jason.
Oh, boy.
Now in 2003.
Yep.
We're entering the horror era.
Horror.
Right.
The horror.
Okay, so Freddy is iconic. All right.
Yes,
and so is Jason.
is.
What was this experience?
So this was my first big movie experience. And I was scared in real life. In real life, I was scared. Scared of the smoke that they had on set, the whole area in space. It was just like genuinely freaky. You're not even scary. But it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of learning on this set. A lot of I think
they say that horror is really hard to make convincing. I mean, it seems like it's like, oh, you just scream and run, but it's a lot more tapping into fear. Is hard to tap into.
No, I was genuinely scared. Like,
Freddy's a creep, yo. I'm just gonna say.
So is Jason. Look at me going up against that tree.
You can't
I love that you know the beats of your own movie. It's so dope.
Now I remember this one really well. Seat filler.
Yep. This one was really fun. And I was really grateful for this opportunity because, I mean, even though I was playing a pop star, it was still like, tapping in.
Mm-hmm.
How was it working with Mel B?
That's Mel B.
Yeah.
I love Mel. She was hilarious. She made me laugh the whole time we were on set. She had such a deep voice and she'd have that great British accent. And she was just really cool.
First of all, you're talking about
baby.
You're also talking about two of the biggest girl groups.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
In one movie. I know the fans must have been losing their minds over this.
That's so I didn't even think about that.
What? Are you talking about like
I know. That's hilarious.
This is a big deal.
It was a big deal.
Dwayne Martin.
Deal. I know. That is crazy.
And so this next one, I remember Will Packer was on the show recently. And we talked about how you and I crashed the set. Do you remember how Brenda's character wasn't in this movie that we're talking about, Think Like a Man?
Oh,
and
wow.
we went, you had, I think, Jay Leno taped that day or some performance, and we just popped up on set. And I was like, hey, Will, you got to write Kelly in the movie. And he was like, yo, can you come back on Monday? And remember, he literally wrote.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it was like you were on your way to the airport.
Well,
he never forgot. Like a man.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even.
Yeah.
I forgot
you guys
that.
said just come. We're going to
crash. Of course you would. Do that. Of course you would.
We just crashed set.
But this was an incredible film.
It was.
It really, really was.
Yeah, because Brenda's character wasn't in there in the beginning. So
no,
he literally
at
wrote.
all.
That's when. Yeah. So he wrote it in. I think we went on a Friday.
Yep.
And you were filming that following week in Culver City.
Absolutely, in Culver City.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's my personal favorite because I have a soft spot for Christmas movies.
but this one I want to highlight because Kelly not only starred in this series, like these sequence of films, but she was also the producer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Behind all of the Mary
the
Little.
the entire Mary Little series is like a Christmas staple for me.
Thank
I watch it
you.
every year.
I do love
I'm a
my
Christmas
Mary
ham,
Little
so
film.
this was a whole vibe.
Thank you. I do love Christmas movies. These were like shout outs to my mom because God rest her soul, she loved Christmas and we love Christmas movies. And I just wanted it to be special for her if she were here watching the Christmas movies.
This was definitely special. And there were how many of them? 3?
Yes, there were 3.
Of them, right?
Yeah.
All right, now we come back to the 2 most recent ones, which I've watched a couple of times. And you did your Thug Thizzle in these.
Oh, my Thug Thizzle.
Mea Culpa.
Oh boy. Yep.
2024. The acting was acting.
Okay.
You were very. I watched this because I remember Phil. You were talking about. He was like, "Yo, Kelly's in the movie. You got to watch this." Because I know he was like, "This is good. You got to watch it." I tapped in. You were acting.
Yeah. Well, what I will say about Mea Culpa, and Phil knows, I called him before. I said yes. I was so nervous because it was an erotic thriller. And I said no at first, remember? And you were like, well, if it scares you, it's probably a good thing. And I was like, it took a lot like for me to do it. And Tyler was like, I called him. I was like, I'm not sure. He said, I'll call you tomorrow and see what you say. I love him so much.
Wouldn't take no for an answer.
He would not take the no for an answer. And he was like, I'll call you tomorrow. You'll think about it.
Yeah. Has there ever been a role as an actress or executive producer that you turned down that went on to become a big hit?
Not that I know of. No.
Okay.
I mean, if I like want to do something, like I'd do it. But right. I do have like a crew of people that I call, Phil included, that I call before I say like yes to certain things, because, you know, it's just like, what's gonna push the envelope? What's gonna go? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to just do something. So,
I feel that.
Yeah.
And last but not least, the release from 2026 relationship goals.
Yeah. Wow.
Which is, I still think there's so much more to come.
I love rom-coms.
You do?
I love rom-coms. When I got this offer, I read the script. I go, yeah, let's do it. We're gonna do it.
Immediately.
It was so much fun. I love the world. And you know, we got meth at the last minute because it was so many people that that I talked to, that we like did a cast read and everything for, and we were like bouncing off of each other.
Right
it was
away.
So great. The chemistry was great.
I gotta ask.
You gotta ask.
Since we in the movie arena, right?
Yes.
There's been all this talk of Donna Summer. We've seen you talk about it.
Yes.
I would love to know if the opportunity came tomorrow.
Let's go.
What are you most excited about stepping into? The music, her as a person?
Being a fan of Miss Donna Summer, her music, the way she performed, her voice, and reading her book like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely have read her book 3 times. She's just so colorful and complex and misunderstood and needs more flowers. And people don't understand what she did for disco.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She just like literally set this trail ablaze. And I think that when it comes to that and her writing, and she's just so gifted, you know, but her personal, if you've never read the story of Donna Summer or even seen a documentary about her, the most recent one is Love to Love You Baby by her daughter, Brooklyn.
It's really good.
It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's so many things that we don't know enough about her. And that documentary alone made me want to do more of a deep dive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'd love to step into her brain, if that makes it. Like her as like just Donna Summer, because to leave home, go to a totally different country and figure out survival and life and everything, she was hella strong.
She was a pioneer.
Yes.
Yeah.
It took a different kind of mindset. She does not get enough flowers. But yeah, I'd want to step into her personal.
What's your favorite Donna Summer record? What's your go-to?
One is the record that she did with Barbra Streisand. I just can't.
Enough?
Thank you.
That's an incredible duet.
It is. But it's a song that she performed. I don't know that it's hers, but it's a song she performed at VH1. I need to get the name of it.
Divas Live?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's like she literally left her heart on the floor when she finished singing it. And I remember asking somebody, is this her song? I actually have to send it to her daughter to see if it's her song.
Yeah.
But when she sings anything slow, I stop what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, her dance records are incredible. But when she's singing a song,
the power in her voice.
The power in her voice is unmatched.
Yeah.
It's unmatched.
Was that did it on the radio?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
by yourself.
Yes.
It's just so
on the I know on the you
on
know
the
what
radio.
I didn't want to say the songs that like are always the top 5 on the artists, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But on the radio, that melody,
yes,
the way she delivers the front half of that is unmatched.
Before it goes dance.
Yeah.
Yes. Whoa, on the radio. And when it's Acapulco. When it's Acapulco, when she does it a cappella, it's just like unmatched.
Yeah.
Period.
So Kelly, last year, and I know this oh too well, you were a part of the Boy Is Mine tour. I think I may have popped up in a city or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 to see my
Phil,
sister.
you rolled in. Yeah. You rolled in. Sean.
Or 5.
But I just want to commend you because I thought it was such an excellent display of sisterhood with you and Monica and Brandy and Keisha Cole and Money Long and Maya and just all of the ladies who it was just such a positive, loving environment, and it was just positivity. You felt it backstage. SWV coming out in Miami, like
I know.
Trina,
all the cool guests. Yep.
Miss Patty.
Yes.
I mean, it just to me represented such excellence. But I love just the girl power that was in that building. I felt the energy, and it was just just salute. I just had to say that on this platform.
Shout out to VPC for sure for just putting that all together, and the ladies being very welcoming on the tour. I think me and Mo had some of the best conversations. And when Maya came on, it'd been years since I'd seen her. So we got a chance to catch up, but it was just incredible. All the ladies were just absolutely incredible.
And it was a reminder of how high the bar should be, because y'all were all just bringing it.
Thank you.
That bar is high.
So when Maya went for hot,
I
was like, oh my God.
Listen, and with all due respect, right? Because we love Money Long. When Money Long wasn't able to do it, the fact that Maya was able to just pop in like that, is
she's
showbiz.
So professional. But that's the school. That's the school. You know what I mean? Like, she came in, she shut it down, she put a hell of a show on. I didn't know her dad was a performer too.
Yeah. A good one.
So it was really cool to meet him, and you understood like where she got it from, but she still like does it like she loves it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dancer.
Yeah.
So Kelly, much like yourself, I'm a huge Whitney Houston fan. And
not just you.
I mean, all of us are, but I would say on this panel, I'm the stand out the bunch.
Okay.
And I just love hearing you talk about her. So I want to play a rapid fire game with you, Whitney Houston edition.
Come on.
I'm just going to ask you some Whitney tailored questions, and you just give me the first thing that comes to your mind.
Sure.
Your favorite Whitney hairstyle?
Ooh.
My favorite Whitney hairstyle is when she has it bobbed.
Okay.
There's a bit of a bang, not completely a bang, and it's like got like curls here. I have a picture actually in my house, the one in the theater. She has this big smile on her face, and there's her hairstyle. Her hairstyle is fixed.
Is that like I'm Your Baby Tonight era?
Yes.
Come on, we know what we're talking about here.
Absolutely. And also when she did it up in her updo, and she had this like, it's very 90s girl updo, but you could see all of her face and her neck. She's just fine, just beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Your favorite Whitney interview?
Oh man.
My favorite Whitney interview is whenever she's being just honest.
Yeah.
I'm cussing people
You know what
out.
I mean? And just like when you can read the bubbles above her head, because she really want to just go off on somebody, but she's like, I'm going to choose kindness today. I love those interviews where I can tell she's just biting the inside of her mouth. And I'm like, ooh, say what you want to say. Go on, Jersey, say it.
There's an interview where she was over in Japan, and they were just like, can you sing something? And she's like, hello. It was just hilarious because I knew she was annoyed. Your favorite Whitney deep cut?
Favorite Whitney deep cut?
Deep cut, yeah. No singles, just the hitting in the albums.
I know one of your favorites.
Wait, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna say We Didn't Know with Stevie.
Come on, Kelly.
I'm gonna say After We Make Love.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Why am I doing my shoulders like this? Because it's from that first album. I just can't think of it right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are two.
So is it safe to say "I'm Your Baby Tonight" is the
album? I know.
But
here's the thing. That was the album in which I discovered R&B and vocals on a different level.
Wow.
For sure. So I'm Your Baby. I would literally get it tattooed on my back. I'm
Same.
Your Baby Tonight literally like put me in a space where I was like, oh, like that was like a founding, like my Mecca.
Yeah, Lover for Life is my favorite.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah. Lover for Life.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Make some noise, rapid fire, special Whitney Houston edition.
Wait, that's it?
A few more. Okay. A few more. Okay, so your favorite Whitney collab. She's done many.
Favorite Whitney collab?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a collab, but whenever she was singing with BB and CeCe,
oh my God,
it was literally like them playing like vocal tennis.
It's almost like we weren't there. It's almost like the cameras weren't even on her. They were just cutting up in a room somewhere.
Just crazy.
Last Whitney question.
Yes.
Favorite movie she's done.
You joking, right? We'll say it at the same time.
I'm scared.
1, 2, 3. Waiting to exhale.
I'm so glad you got that right.
I thought you were the preacher's wife. That's
but by the way, if number 2, 1, 2, 3, preacher's wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on,
another Christmas classic as well.
Absolutely.
Every year.
Absolutely.
And the #1 best-selling gospel album of all time. Yeah. Still.
Wow.
Still.
I had no idea.
She holds the record.
Get it, Whitney.
You know, Whitney's my personal favorite. She's like, there's something about the force she has and the softness. Forget charts and all that stuff, although she broke most of those.
Yes.
It's just a feeling.
Yes.
She just gets to me.
Yes.
She just knows how to get straight to the... Love that lady.
I agree.
Love that lady.
Before we exit the Whitney conversation, you got a chance to know her. Just what do you remember about just connecting with her? I know that was huge for you as someone who grew up looking up to her. But what do you remember?
When I got to meet her and talk to her, she just felt like royalty.
Mm-hmm.
But a royal auntie.
Yeah.
Like the royal coolest auntie. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Very real and genuine. I didn't get one fake nothing from her. Just genuine. When she spoke to you, spoke into you. Like when she was speaking to me and the ladies, I remember her speaking into us. Mm-hmm. And there's a difference when people speak to you and they speak into you. She was speaking into us. And that is very rare to come by. Very, very rare to come by. So I just, like I said, I get her tattooed on my back, the WH that she used to have on all her outfits. Mm-hmm. I remember at one point in time, I was like, how do I do a KR like that? And then I was like, nope, you're not going to do that.
That would be dope, though.
It would be super dope.
Dope.
Because it's just like her font. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's how she wrote it. Everything about Whitney is just divine.
It is.
She is truly a divine being. And I think that we are so blessed, lucky to gotten a chance to witness her, witness her voice, witness her performances. And she's just a gift that we got for a very limited time, but we're so lucky to have gotten it.
Yes,
amen to that.
Well, Kelly, normally in the episode, we have like a segment called the Black Excellence Award, where we award people, we nominate some of the people who just never got their flowers. We want to do something a little different with you here today.
We do.
Okay.
Let me sit up because it's good.
This is it.
It's good.
So you've done so much for music, culture as a whole, and just people worldwide, as you saw some of the videos earlier. And we just want to celebrate you here at We Sound Crazy with our very first inaugural,
if you will,
Trailblazer Icon Award.
Hey.
Miss Kelly Rowland.
Thank you.
Because you are a trailblazer.
Yeah, trailblazer.
I really appreciate this. I really, really appreciate this.
We appreciate you, and just I'm proud of you. Again, I've just watched your evolution, your growth for many years. I'm ageless both, but just for years. And I'm proud of you just to see the woman that you become, the mother, the wife. Because I remember when we was outside. And, you know what I'm saying? We was out there having a good time. But no, seriously, you have done so much just for entertainment as a whole. And we wanted to celebrate you today.
I really appreciate it.
We love you around here.
Yeah. Kelly Rowland.
Kelly, we always Kelly Rowland.
We always Kelly Rowland.
Yeah, that's our thing. For the viewers at home, when we start rolling, we say we Kelly Rowland. That's just our answer.
Every single episode. So her name gets called every episode. And let me say this also, just on behalf of the show, because when we first started, we didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
And real friends show up when you don't know what you're doing. And Phil called you on one of the first episodes.
We were inebriated, yeah.
We're a little lit.
Yeah,
we're a little lit. But we called and said, let's just see if one of our friends answers the phone and if they'll share something. And you answered the phone and didn't mind chatting with us. And now that we're here, we have to thank you because it set We Sound Crazy up for success.
Sure
so thank you for just being generous with your time and your stories and your gift. It really does mean a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're going to cheers to you, Kelly Rowland.
Hey. Yes.
Cheers to the icon.
Cheers to the icon. To many more years of legendary everything.
Amen.
And
to many more years of We Sound Crazy.
Hey.
There we go.
We love you, Kelly Rowland. Until next time, y'all.
Peace.
Cheers.
We sound crazy.